Welcome back everybody! Today I'm pretty excited because I'm here in sunny Denmark. I've been playing guitar at the local Jelling music festival and I've got a couple of hours to kill before I have to hop on the plane back to London. I thought I'd check out a couple of the local skate parks. The first skate park I visited was a bit of a bizarre design. It was just 3 pump bumps in a row on some tarmac. I had a bit of fun cavorting over the top, and I also thought I'd experiment with getting the frontside birch slide back in the bag. But the bumps were a little bit too mellow and it wasn't providing the desired amount of excitement. So I've gone for the upgrade. I hopped on a train and I've come out to Ragnarok Skatepark here in Jelling. Without further ado, let's take a look about. Okay, I've had a bit of a warm up and a roll about, and the first thing that struck me is this skate park has a really nice flow to it. There's lots of little speed bumps and pump bumps, places to fly out, and lots of hips. The concrete is a little weathered, but it's still nice and smooth. Now unfortunately there's no dedicated mini ramp here at Jelling, and I do like a mini ramp. There's also no dedicated bowl, but there is a bit of a bowled section, and there are a few whippy quarter pipes dotted around that I think I can get my quarter pipe trick fix on. So first up, there's a flat bank that rolls into one of those quarter pipes, and that also doubles as a takeoff spot to come down this part. There's a flat bank onto a rail, and that comes into the first point of interest, which is a sort of whippy fly out ramp, and I'm looking forward to coming out of there and seeing if I can clear the wheels off of the concrete a little bit. There's quite a few little pump bumps to keep your speed. There's another set of pump bumps so you can build up the speed to hit the quarter pipes at the bottom. Now the biggest quarter pipe is probably 8 foot tall. It hasn't got vert on it, but it has got pool coping. But oh my goodness, that pool coping looks pretty rough and ready. There's a nice bowl corner to pump through. All of the transitions are nice and steep, so it should be easy to keep the speed up. There's another pump bump, which takes you back over into the street section. There's a veritable smorgasbord of street obstacles here, and the local crew rip it up. There's a really nice hip. There's also a good manual pad. There's a hubber going over some stairs. There's some long rail action. There's also a fly-off ramp with an obstacle to jump over. I think to start with, I'm just going to have a pump about, check out the flow, get the old legs warmed up. Okay, that's a lot of fun just to cruise about. All of the speed bumps allow me to keep my speed as I'm going round. And there's a couple of things that I want to now experiment with. Number one is to fly out of that little whippy quarter pipe, and the other one is getting a birch slide on that flat bank. Trying those Bert slides again was a lot of fun. I haven't done a Bert slide for a good while. I needed to remember the key points of tucking my knees up and most importantly looking with the head back where I wanted to go. Now the concrete's a little grippier than I'd like, so I found I really had to be quite precise with my foot pressures and also the amount of pump I did. I find the front side Bert slide the hardest one to do. For that one, just have to pump up the flat bank and keep all the weight on my front foot as I look round with my head, slide the back out and then gather the knees up to ride away. Another important component I remembered was to pull on the arm that is planted on the floor just to keep the speed driving through the turn. I'm going to try dropping in on the biggest quarter pipe here. Now this doesn't look like much, but the coping really sticks out and it's quite unnerving to offer up. Okay, the park's starting to fill up now, so to finish up, I'm going to see if I can squeeze in a few tricks on the mini quarter pipe and we'll call it a day. Okay, that's it for this video. I had a lot of fun trying to manufacture some fun at this skate park. Now when I arrived, my heart sank a little bit because I usually like a little bit of mini ramp or a bit of bowl action. And when I looked this skate park up, there were pictures of a rather nice looking mini ramp. But when I arrived, that had obviously been taken away. It was a previous version of this skate park that I was looking at. I really enjoyed getting the Bert slides back in the bag again. Regular viewers will know I've been having a bit of a bowl and a bit of a transition focus, and it's impossible to keep all the stuff I like to do completely up to date. I also find it's really easy to lose stuff. So those Bert slides came back quite quick, but to start with it was a little bit frustrating because there was a time when I really enjoyed doing a Bert. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe. I make new videos every week. You can also follow me on Instagram at John Bishop Skate. As ever, mine has been John Bishop, and I'm a middle-aged guy learning how to skate.